Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And before we get into today's lecture, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And I really do want to thank everyone for blocking out time to view my videos and to send me your comments. And actually, the focus of this topic is going to be the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. And actually, I'm doing this upload based off a request I got from one of my subscribers to do a upload on this topic. So pay attention. The Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, you can almost, think of this as getting free education, but pay attention. If you are employed by a federal, state, local, or tribal government or a not-for-profit organization, you will be eligible for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. I have 3 more years and I will be done with this program. I will have satisfied all my requirements, and years ago that was the best decision I could have made. My daughter's in the United States Navy. She's about halfway through the program, although she doesn't owe that much in student loan, but I still wanted her to enroll in that program once she got out of college 5 years ago and graduated and went into the Navy. So you will be eligible for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. The Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program forgives the remaining balance of your direct loans after you have made 120 qualifying monthly payments. Under a qualifying repayment plan while working full-time for a qualifying employer. So I want to talk about some examples of qualifying for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. To qualify, you must be employed by a federal, state, or local government, or either a tribal government, or a not-for-profit organization. Number 2, you must also be working full-time for that agency or organization. I work for state government. My daughter worked for federal government. Military is federal government. Those are some examples of the types of employers that can qualify for or a not-for-profit organization. In addition, you must have direct loans or consolidated other federal student loans into a direct loan. So when you got to get them loans consolidated under Fed government, you must repay your loans under an income-driven repayment plan. The income-driven repayment plan is a separate application from the public loan forgiveness application. Check out my upload that I did yesterday where I talked about the income-driven repayment plan. And also, you must make 120 qualifying payments. So those are the guidelines for qualifying for the Public Loan Forgiveness Program. To ensure you are on the right track, each person should submit a Public Service Loan Forgiveness application. That is a distinct application, and you have to resubmit that once a year, like a renewal, or when you change employers. A lot of people have the impression that once they submit that public loan forgiveness application, that it's a one-time deal. No, you have to renew that application once a year. Fed Loan will use the information you provide on the form to let you know if you are making qualifying public service loan forgiveness payments. This will help you to determine if you are on the right track as early as possible. They're going to send you updated information in terms of your tracking in this program. Qualifying employer. Qualifying employment for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program isn't about the specific job that you do for your employer. Instead, it is about who your employer is. Employment with the following types of organizations qualifies for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Government organizations at any level, at the federal level, the state level, the local level, or tribal government. Not-for-profit organizations that are tax exempt, that are tax exempt. And other employers too, you just got to make application and just submit all your information. Serving as a full-time AmeriCorps or Peace Corps volunteer also counts as qualifying employment for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Eligible loans. Any loan received under the William B. Ford Federal Direct Loan Program qualifies for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Loans from these Federal Student Loans Program do not qualify for Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, and the type of loans are the Federal Family Education Loan Program and the Federal Perkins Loan. Those loans do not qualify for going under that program, but you may be able to get them consolidated into that program. However, they may be eligible if you consolidate them into a direct consolidation loan. Student loans from private lenders do not qualify for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. So I encourage anyone to attain the Public Service Loan Forgiveness application from FedLoan and read it in its brevity and ask questions of FedLoan, the source. Do your research. But once you get the application, you read it in brevity. It's pretty much straightforward. FedLoan will answer all of your questions. They are there to help you. Do not go through a third party. Go to the source. So with that being said, that's all I have on information on the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Like I said, do your due diligence. It's well worth getting into that program. In addition, you need to fill out the second application. This other application for the income driven, that's going to drive your payment based off your income. So all of those payments can count. A lot of people, don't read the fine print. They making payments, but they hadn't filled out the appropriate paperwork for the payments to count. And when I listen to these type of stories, I be listening to the words that come out of their mouth, and what I don't hear is the appropriate process that they should have done. So with that being said, that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.